Oh, praises. Hey, my brother at the gas pump right here. Hey, are you from Jessup, Georgia? Are you from Jessup, Georgia? We are here because we're teaching solutions in our neighborhood. Noah Bush has been murdered. The boy, how you doing, sis? Are you from Jessup?
No, but I live here.
Where you live? How long you been living here? What you think about what happened to Noah Bush? It's wrong, right? So answer this question. Why do people in this town have a silent spirit? Why do people, when we know if something is wrong, why do we put our head down when we see brothers out here coming to help get solutions to the problem? It's a quiet town. We call them sundown towns in other places of the world. Because why? The Negro really scared to speak up. The black man and black woman, we are really scared to speak up on issues.
Bring it out.
Give me Leviticus 5:1. Because did you know the Bible tells us when we know or see things that are wrong, we are supposed to acknowledge it, and guess what? Stick together.
Right.
That's one thing we don't do.
Right.
Black people do not stick together. Right. When we know something is wrong, guess what we do? Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Or we may come together for a little while, for 2 weeks, and then after that, we going back to where we used to be at. We forgot all about what happened.
Right.
Read this. Watch this. What's your name? Tasha? I can't hear you. Taja? Sister Taja? Watch this here. Read.
Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 1. If a soul sin,
the Bible says if a soul sin, it could be a black man or a white man. Read.
and hear the voice of swearing, and is a witness whether he had seen or know of it.
So here in Jessup, Georgia, it's a lot of witnesses here that know what happened. But we ask the brothers over here at the gas pumps, we say, hey, what you think about the incident with Noah Bush? And nobody wants to talk about it. Are they scared of the white man? Are we afraid? Do we still have the slave mindset to be quiet? Is that what we have? When the Bible just said to speak on these things.
Right.
We must stop being silent. We must understand, according to the Bible, we are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
We must understand that we are under a curse from God.
Right.
God has cursed the black man and black woman here in Jessup, there in Savannah, in Baxley, in Hazelhurst, in Vidalia. We are a cursed people, according to God.
Right.
Why? Why is that, Sister Taja, right? Why are we on the bottom of society? Why the police can put his foot on our neck and continue to murder us, and we can't do nothing about it? Why are we the only ones that's got to march for no justice, no peace? Huh? We don't know how to stick together. But why don't we know how to stick together, sis? Savannah 2 and 1. Why don't we know how to stick together? Because I am tired of seeing my people getting murdered by the white man.
Right.
They've been doing it too long.
Right.
Too much.
Right.
Well, they think we just going to keep sitting back and not say nothing? Right. Man, please. You got grown men out here that keep God's commandments. We ain't scared to speak up on it. Because the Bible tells us to. Read what you got.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
The Bible says, Sister Taja, gather yourself together. With who? With your people. With men of understanding that keep God's commandments. That's reading this Bible and applying it to their life. God say gather together with them men and those women. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation, not desire.
It says, O nation, not desire. Are we desired by a nation here? Do any nation besides the Caucasian race, the Arabs, the Chinese, do they desire the black and Hispanic man here in this world today? Do they give a damn about us, in other words? They don't. And we know they don't. So where are we lacking? Where are we lacking? Because we see things and we don't utter it, or we don't stick together. It's time to stick together. But first of all, before we stick together, we must know who we are according to the Bible. Right. Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality according to the Bible? If you fill out a job application right now, what would you put on your job application? American black, right? Or black. Do you know black is just a color? That does not define what God calls us in the Bible. Right. On this sign right here, Sister Taja, hey, my brother at the store. Hey, my brother, come deal with your brothers. Sister Taja, right here on this sign right here. If you can get out or pull up a little closer, look at this sign right here. Because this is very important. We come out here to Jessup, Georgia to wake up the city. Wake up the city. If you are tired of being oppressed, we are here to show you solutions to the problems here in Jessup, Georgia. It's time to stop being silent. But first, we must know that we are not just niggas. We are not just black. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. Look at this sign right here. What do you see yourself on this sign right here, sis? America says that you're American black. This is what America calls us right here on the left. But on the right is what God calls us. So where do you see yourself out of these 12 names right here? What do you see yourself? You see American black. So the Bible says you are not called an American black. Guess what you're called? You are a princess from the tribe of Judah. So why these folks got to enslave us? Deuteronomy 28. Let's get into some history. Why do they got to enslave us and lie to us? What's wrong with these people? They are wicked. They are heartless. They are the damn devil the Bible speaks of. And guess what? We're going to utter it. We got to, sis. It's time to. What they did about their brother Noah, guess what? They wrong. And we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We don't care who come out here. We gonna talk about it. Give it to the 28. Let's show this sister why we go through the things we go through. Verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Hey, my brother, what's your name?
Right.
Oh, that's your sister right here?
My cousin.
Your cousin? So we telling your cousin about who we are according to the Bible. We are telling your cousin, Taja, that here in Jessup, it's something that happened and it needs to be spoken about.
Right.
And you got brothers here that's going to speak about it according to the Bible. We are out here doing our own thing. We bring biblical solutions, a.k.a. the truth, right? And we're going to get some truth out of the Bible. Because what happened to my brother, hey, it's time to stop. Right. It's time to speak up on it. It's time to stop rising up for 2 weeks and then going back to sleep. Right. It's time to keep these people in our memories and go to the Bible, to the source, and bring out solutions. Read.
Right. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Bible said it's going to come to pass. You see this right here? Did slavery happen to us? What you say, Sister? Did slavery happen to the so-called blacks here in Jessup? What you think, bro? Did it happen to us? Do y'all believe that the transatlantic slave trade happened to us Negroes? You believe it? You believe it, sis? The question is, does the Bible say it? Ooh. Ooh.
This is the cousin of Noah Bush.
No! Sister, we are out here for our people. We are out here because we know what happened. And guess what? We finna talk about it.
That's right.
You got some strong God-fearing men out here that keep the commandments, and we ready to talk about it. But first, we gotta understand who we are. You believe in the Bible? Take this back home with you. Did slavery happen to us in the Bible? Did it happen? Is it in the Bible? Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Bible says, where did Moses free us from? Egypt, right? When he split the Red Sea, we came from Egypt, right? Do y'all know in the Bible history?
Yeah.
So when Moses split the Red Sea, he took us from Egypt, right?
Yeah.
So the Bible says we're going to go back into Egypt again. But what kind of transportation are we going by? Why is this so important? Because they use this same book. The Christian pastor got this same book and deceiving your people. The slave master used this same book and put a chain around your neck and said, slave, obey your master. When the Bible says nothing like that.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word.